Realizing that you're probably too old to ever find someone to love you is truly humbling. It's disheartening. I've tried putting myself out there. I've dated people. It always feels like I like the ones that don't like me back. And I don't like the ones that like me. It's truly frustrating.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again, and today we are taking a look at women over 50 becoming invisible to men. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments, and let's jump right into the video.
Why are my eyes swollen, you ask? Hell, funny you should ask. I burst into tears last night over someone that I didn't even want. But he ghosted me. So now I want him. Now I'm ruminating and obsessing about it all night long. And I got so frustrated that I started crying.
That's because she wanted something that she couldn't have, and it drove her to the point of insanity.
I have decided to give up on pursuing relationships. And the reason why I've decided this is, oh my God, not a whole bunch of them, but there's a few reasons.
Let's hear it.
One is that I'm in my 50s, and I find that for me, 50s is the invisible age when it comes to women. This is just my viewpoint, and it seems like my experience. And it seems like men in their 50s want to date women in their 40s, and men in their 40s want to date women in their 40s and 30s.
It has been a known fact for thousands of years. Men are not interested in older women.
In 20s, and the same thing with men in their 50s, but nobody touches 50s for women. It's like we're done for. And of course we're not, but society, you know how that works, right? And so I was on a dating app, and I realized that the men who were attracted to me, I wasn't attracted to them, and the men who I was attracted to were not attracted to me.
They act like society is like this evil boogeyman that only exists to keep them eternally single. It's actually hilarious.
And so that was very difficult. I did talk to a few of the men that I wasn't immediately attracted to because I read through their profiles. And but I find that when I talk to them, they were great people. It's just that I got to be physically attracted as well, right?
When she says that she doesn't find those dudes attractive, it means they were not rich, jacked, or tall, or a combination of all three.
You know, when women our age, like our age, complain that they're not seen anymore. Like there was that model who's Gen X or Boomer, really famous model, married to a really famous musician. He had passed away. And she had this whole platform about how now that her looks had diminished, she wasn't seen anymore and how that was a big problem for her.
Of course, she was invisible. She is far past her prime, and men don't want women like that. What are we even talking about here?
Well, I've come to realize that I'm just not the girl that gets the guy. I'm not the girl that gets treated right, and I'm not getting princess treatment whatsoever. I'm just not that girl. I am the girl before the girl, the one that actually gets chosen. I'm basically just the one that fills their ego or something that's lacking deep within them.
She is not getting chosen because she has aged herself out of the dating market. Nothing more. It's actually very simple.
That's how it works for me. Being that girl feels like shit. I'm tired. I just get the bare minimum. All I have ever received in life is breadcrumbs, and honestly, I'm quite tired of it. I have been used, I have been abused, and I have been taken advantage of. And that's because I'm a very giving person, and that's what people do to people like me.
If that were true, she wouldn't be single at her age. She is clearly not as generous as she claims.
This only happens because I pour into people who are incapable of pouring back into me. And at the end of the day, maybe this is some lesson I'm supposed to learn. But quite frankly, I'm tired. It's bullshit if you ask me. It's fucking bullshit.
She kept chasing after the wrong men over and over again, and it left her permanently broken.
Remember in college when all you had to do was get blackout drunk on any given night, the night of your choosing, in order to find like a hot, jacked guy? Now when I see a guy who's jacked, I'm like, that's so nostalgic. I used to have my absolute pick of the litter with you. And now at 33 years old, I'm traipsing around the city in high heels, trying to find a fucking bar that will let me in. And then also trying to find a guy who's like hot and jacked and like, I have to care about like personality in your job now. Like, are you ambitious? Because like I have to actually want to spend time with you. Whereas in college, like all you had to care about was, are you hot? Like I miss those days.
She longs for the days when she was at her peak value, but she took that time completely for granted, as many modern women do, by the way.
It's been a hot minute since I've been here on TikTok, but I wanted to pop on to say, I just got ghosted by a 52-year-old man. I rank it a 0 out of 10 as far as experiences go. And yeah, highly, highly do not recommend.
It makes you wonder how many times she ghosted a dude back when she was younger.
So being a woman in your 50s, I mean, you're no longer relevant anymore. Half the time you're invisible when you're out in public, and you're definitely not considered beautiful anymore because you're not young and beautiful in today's societal standards. At least that's what they want you to believe. And you know what I say to people with those beliefs? F you. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on. I actually had a friend tell me one time that when women hit their 50s and above, that they become invisible in society.
Her friend was right. Women were never meant to be single that late into life. Now, if they want to be, that's fine, but boy, does it make for some hilarious content.
Like, she really said this. I was absolutely horrified. And I was like, no, we don't. Not unless that's where we want to be. If we want to be invisible, we'll be that way. But I would dare say, majority of the women are definitely not that. But what we are is a group of women that don't have to be loud and try to stand out in a crowd because we're secure enough within ourselves to not have to do that. We can stand back and let you young ladies do all that. We don't need to. And the things we're not concerned about, we're definitely not concerned about being a size 2. We are concerned, though, about being healthy.
If that's the case, then why is she being loud with her denial to a worldwide audience? It makes no sense.
Let's see how this woman talks about dating in her 50s.
Hi, guys. Can we just talk about dating in your 50s? You have any tips for me? Please let me know. Because I can't take it. Everyone's out of their mind. Out of their minds.
Yeah, because it's everyone that's left over. I'd go work it out with your ex-husband, ma'am.
There are no tips, nor are there any tricks. Her pickings will be slim at the absolute best.
All right, here's another woman dating in her 50s.
To chat about dating in your 50s. I feel like there are two types of people. There are the people who date because they love to go out, because they're super social, because they may just enjoy going out for a nice meal. And then there are the people who date with intention. I fall into the second.
Can you imagine dating a 50-year-old woman with intention? Like, what intention? We're both almost dead. Like, we got like 10 years left. What is the second half of life that we're planning? Do you know what I mean? Like, at that point, I mean, I would just take marriage off the table. Like, what, you guys are going to have a ceremony for what? You don't have life to live together, you know?
You shouldn't be waiting until you are 50, in your 50s, I mean, to date with intention. Like, it is literally 30 years too late. What are we even doing at this point?
Good morning. I thought I'd ask a question that's been on my mind since I've been online dating. I've been online dating since 2019. I've met some really nice guys, just not a match for me. Have also been in relationships and been played, lied to, cheated on. And recently been, talking to some guys, and they seem like they're super interested, make you feel special, text you every morning and every night, make plans with you, and then disappear.
That's because they found someone younger and better to date. It is not rocket science. Again, it is actually very damn simple.
What's with the ghosting at the age of 50? I don't understand it. I'm a good woman. I've got a big heart and a lot to offer someone. And I don't understand the ghosting. Is there something that we're doing wrong?
It doesn't matter if she thinks she's a good woman. All that matters is what men think, and men don't seem to think very much of her.
So I'll admit, I am a little lonely lately. I don't know. I just am. I think I'm also like a little down or whatever. But I would love to meet somebody, but I don't feel like really putting forth the effort. I know that sounds bad. I went on dating, Facebook dating a little bit today, and oh my God, it's terrible. I don't know how I ever met so many people on there. Like, I met a lot of nice guys.
It is bad enough that she is in her 50s, okay, but not wanting to put in effort makes her even less desirable. So not only are you undesirable to begin with, but you refuse to put in any effort to top it off. Nice one.
And some, like, were not for me, and some remained friends, and some, like, I was with for a little bit, and I liked, and some quality men that I'm still friends with. But, oh my God, it's just a mess. Like, my skits are not a lie. They're not at all. But I'll admit, I'm kind of lonely.
She acts like being friends with her is some kind of a consolation prize. I mean, that is just stupid.
But I don't really feel like making the effort of going to sit at like a high-end bar restaurant, not like a bar. Like, I'm not talking about like a random bar, but like a nice like restaurant, like, I don't know, Ruth's Chris or STK at Disney Springs or something like nice, and sit there and just have a drink or dinner or whatever, and possibly I'll meet somebody that way. I just don't really feel like doing that. So
She doesn't want to do that because she knows that will go absolutely nowhere.
I need like the Kool-Aid man in the form of like a great guy to either come through my front door, or I don't know. I'm not sure I'm going to meet someone. Or, and this is going to sound weird, I kind of want to just be with someone I was with before, like, and just hang out and have a good time and do things together or whatever. I don't really feel like meeting somebody new either, unless they're going to be really great for me. I don't know. I haven't dated since like end of July last year. I just was having like a few bad dates.
A man is not going to be delivered to her like an Amazon package. That is just straight up delusional.
One after the other, just not clicking, not like bad dates, just like I didn't feel any chemistry or whatever. So I don't know. I'm just not, I'm a little lonely, but I kind of just want someone I've been with before and kind of just someone to do things with, but that I am attracted to. Is that asking too much?
Yes, that is asking too much. The men that she finds attractive want nothing to do with her at all.
First of all, let me say this is my fault for dating men. Okay, but I have somehow managed to date now 2 men. Too many. Too many. Who are like at this weird juncture in their lives where they decide they need to like get weirdly disciplined. Like, oh, I have to make sure that I do XYZ like every Sunday. I have to make sure that every Saturday I'm studying like all day long, and like it's not flexible for anything. But like it totally could be flexible, or like, oh, I have to show up like every Sunday to make sure that I climb with my friends. That's just an exact example.
Those men are improving themselves, and they are not going to compromise that for her.
And it's fucking annoying to me. I need to be dating people who are like fucking ready to prioritize me and my shit, instead of like, oh, I gotta make sure that I have to make sure that I go to bed on time. I'm 30 years old now, and it's annoying. You can do your life and be okay without like having to be like bizarrely disciplined about shit. And I'm just sick of like, this is the second guy in a row that I've dated like fairly long-ish term who's just like, oh, sorry, I can't like move my hiking plans with you to the next day because like I have a social obligation to like climb with my friends.
That guy is prioritizing his life and his peace over a woman who feels entitled to his time.
Why? Cancel 1 week, you fucker. It's very annoying. I'm outside his house. I guess I should go and like confront him about that. Also, he's late. I am 30 minutes late, and he is still running behind. So I'm sitting in my car making a TikTok because I'm fucking pissed. I don't want to wait on you. I look like this. Why am I waiting on your ass? Okay, rant over.
She looks incredibly average, so there is nothing to be excited about with a woman like that.
Okay, I have a question, and be honest. At our age, are we dating for potential still? Or only accepting the finished products?
She should be lucky if she gets any dates at all. She needs to take what she can get.
Realizing that you're probably too old to ever find someone to love you is truly humbling. It's disheartening. I've tried putting myself out there. I've dated people. It always feels like I like the ones that don't like me back. And I don't like the ones that like me. It's truly frustrating. And why do men continue to date you for several months when they don't even really like you? It's
Men will never be interested in a woman who is too old to be dating or wearing a nose ring.
It's annoying. Because then you start to get attached, you start to get feelings for somebody, and then, it just ends. Anyway, eventually, I'm just going to have to get used to and accept being alone is the way it's going to be. And I've been alone for so long, you'd think that I've done that by now, but I definitely haven't. It's hard.
It's even more annoying how these women will go online to complain about being ghosted. Like, think about that for a second.
So women my age, who are determined in life, who are going places, who are taking care of themselves, we're not looking for the young guy out there who's still playing games, right? We don't want that. We are looking for the guy who is consistent, who is not a love bomber, who has their shit together. They are grounded in their faith. They are established in life. They're still moving forward with their goals. We want that guy.
And that guy is too busy living his life and achieving his goals to actually waste time on the likes of her. If you would like to get early access to videos, weekly lectures, and case study breakdowns of human behavior, make sure you check out the members area link below in the video description. Otherwise, make sure to click on one of these videos on screen now if you enjoyed. Make sure you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.